coming to the stage now. Get up for Nick Waversky, everyone.
What up? Give it up for Ponto. I'm really excited. I'm turning 34 next week, so my Christ year is coming to an end. And everyone's all excited. They're like, what are you going to do for your birthday? I decided I'm going to get my first tattoo, because why not? And I'm a very practical person, so I've decided just on the inside of my thigh, I'm going to get the shadow of a bigger dick. Tattoos don't have to work against you. Actually, I'm turning 34, and I had a very Christ-like year. I had a really good friend betray me. I broke 3 ribs, and then I stepped on a nail, so I feel like I get him, you know? I really like space, not just Christ. Don't worry about it. And I'm a really big fan of our first U.S. astronaut. Anybody know his name? No, didn't think so. Almost. It's Ham. The chimpanzee Ham was the first U.S. astronaut. And he's great. He, at the time, we thought your eyes were going to float out of your head when you went into space. And so he's going to figure it out. He had to see a light, press a button, get a banana pellet, astronaut. He did a great job. He came back, and in the 60s, we had a ticker tape parade for a chimpanzee, which is awesome. And then for the next 30 years of his life, we just sent him to a zoo in Florida. Can you imagine how confusing that is for that chimp? One minute you're an astronaut, they have a parade for you, you're on all 3 newspapers, and then you just have little booger-faced kids just flicking stuff at you. It's insane. Our number 2 man on the moon, Buzz, he was like the first man, second man on the moon. Neil was the first. But Buzz was not just the first man to be the second man, but he was also the first man to number 2 on the moon. They were up there for 3 days. He pooped on the moon. No one else thinks that's incredible? Everyone's like, yeah, Neil put up his footprint. Buzz is like, yeah, but it's kind of my moon, you know what I mean? If you know anything about mass, like the way our tides work and gravity, it's all based on mass. So since he did that, ever since then, our tides have always been technically a little bit higher. So he also completed like the most successful upper decker of all time, which I find amazing. I also think we should keep shooters in schools. Anyone else? If you tried to read anything that they put out, it's like 30,000 words of a run-on sentence. If anyone needs grammar lessons, like you're gonna kill 150 of your classmates, the very least you can do is spell check your manifesto. Good God. I also think we could just re-aim their targeting towards nursing homes. Right? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm the only one that wants Social Security in 30 years? Come on. Think about it. Clean up in nursing homes, it's a breeze. They've already got drains in the floors. You guys aren't... Not even you're already visiting your grandparents. You want to remember if they're missing or not. I really like the thing about Kobe about how he wouldn't travel with his wife. My wife and I have a very similar pack where we always travel together. And it's just because we've always wanted to have matching his and herses. Oh, come on. That was about me. Relax. I saw your buttholes tighten. Too soon. For my wife and I to not be dead, it's not too soon. I've been living this life long enough. It is just soon enough. Oh, man. Give it up for these monster hosts, by the way. One of them dressed like a monster, the other one just a monster on the inside, huh? I love you, Fonta. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much.
Nick Waversky. He is funny, guys. All right. Yo-Yo Con Punch is in the...